parenting provision free school that is the Boxing Academy, which is in Hackney. We are the only school based around boxing funded by the government in this country. We provide GCSE 2-year course for young people who've been in trouble, either excluded or in danger of exclusion from mainstream school.
I was watching the news on BBC television and this piece coming about this Boxing Academy in Hackney. I'd never heard of it. And I was listening to Anna Cain, who's the mistress, and I was impressed by her, and I was quite impressed that she's managed to get the attention of kids who've come from troubled backgrounds, who've not managed to settle down in the world of education for whatever reason, that she's managed to say, right, I'm going to draw a line under all this, you're coming to us, you're all interested in boxing, and using that as a catalyst to give them some discipline, to give us some focus, and then translating it into their education.
For many of our kids, they will not have enjoyed education. I think it's probably felt like an elaborate punishment from the age of 4 through to 16 for them. So the reason this school is different, apart from the fact that half of our staff are competitive boxers and the other half are teachers, is that education is important, GCSEs are important, results are important, but what is far more important is about helping young people to become positive about themselves and to love learning, and that's what we do.
For her and her staff to do what they're doing in inner city areas with troubled kids, that is what really should be happening in every inner city area.
One of the problems for our young people is that in mainstream schools they haven't felt like anyone listens to them.
I did want to go to college and everything, but it's like my man was telling me I can't because I kept getting into fights, and now teachers wasn't giving me the time to, give me 5 minutes, let me calm down and talk. It was just straight on to me, coming on to me. But whereas here, if something happens, they'll just give me a little 5 minutes, then I'll be ready to talk.
Over the years, I have spent quite a lot of time, certainly in the first 5 years of the Boxing Academy's origins, trying to convince people that boxing is not about violence.
Learning the boxing, learning how to fight, it humbles you, because obviously they tell you it's all about discipline. When you learn the boxing, you calm me down, and now I know how to control my temper.
It's a matter of connection, and it's a matter of not feeling you're an outsider and bringing them in, and people not giving up on them. And that is very important, because what happens if they're not included, they're outside of society, they're going to hate society, they're going to be out, and they're going to be society's problem. Anthony Yarde's a prime example of that, what he's managed to do with himself.
As a young kid, I was sensible, but I had a bad temper. It's about growing out of that. It's about becoming a better person every day. That's what it's about, trying to become the best person you become by the time you pass away. And that's what I always told these kids. Try not to focus on what happened yesterday. Try not to focus on your past. I had a bad temper, done some things I shouldn't have done, got involved in some things I shouldn't have done as well. Again, you live and you learn.
The lessons that you learn in boxing, they carry over into life in general very effectively. And certainly from our point of view, the key feature is boxers. So all our boxing staff who are competitive boxers, they are in hand to provide role modelling and mentoring, which is completely different to what young people have experienced up to then.
Someone like myself who started boxing when I was 18, 19, some people say, if he's done it when he's 18, 19, I'm 15, I can do it as well. He started when he was 19, I'm 15. That's what I was talking to them boys, they're 14 years old. I said, so imagine if you give 5 years of your life focusing on one thing, 100%, imagine what you can achieve. Dare yourself, try to do something with your life. That's all it is.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking right here.